and welcome to your reading class. We hope you enjoyed yesterday's lessons. Today we're going to read lots of books and learn all about how we can make predictions when we read a story. Do you know what the word predict means? It means to kind of tell the future. Close your eyes. Can you close your eyes for me? Have you heard of a fortune teller? Somebody who has a magic ball and they can tell the future? That's kind of what we're going to do today when we read our story. We're going to try and think of what will happen next. I wonder what will happen next today. I heard that the grade 2 teachers are busy reading books in my classroom. Let's go to the classroom and see what they are reading and hear about their predictions that they are making about their stories. Let's go.
Angelica, could you tell us what your book is about?
My book is about animals.
Really, Miss Angelica?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Miss Sadika is reading about today. Miss Sadika, can you tell us about your book?
I think the book is about pets in my home.
Pets in your home? Really? Okay. Oh, let's see if Mr. Cody can tell us about his story. Hi, Mr. Cody.
Hello.
What is your story about?
My story is about pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear, grade 2. I think Miss Sadika and Mr. Cody and Miss Angelica don't really understand what predicting means. Let's help them. Let's help them learn how to become great predictors so they can have a really great time when they're reading their stories. Let's talk about predictions. When we want to predict or make a prediction in a story, there are 3 steps that we need to follow. Number 1, before we read the story, we preview the book. I will explain more about that in a minute. Number 2, we stop and we look at the story whilst we are reading and we make a prediction. Number 3, after reading the story, we check our prediction and think, was my prediction correct? If it was not correct, you can change your opinion and your prediction. So those are the 3 important rules to follow when making a prediction. And all my books. Wah! I love reading, like I told you. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to preview a book. So this is a very big book, isn't it? Maybe you don't have time to read it all first, but you want to guess what the book is about. So there are many ways that we can preview a book. Number 1 is to look at the title and the pictures to help you guess what the story might be about. I think the story is about mandu and dak galbi and Korean food. Am I right, children? No. What is the story about? What do you think the story is about? Yes, you can see the word animals and you can see a very big picture of an elephant. So maybe this story is about animals. Then we can look at some more pictures. Wow. Oh, I see a dog. Is that a dog? No, it's a lion. Okay, so we've seen some wild animals. We're seeing animals that are in the Arctic. Wow. We're seeing animals. Oh, yes, it's my continent. Africa. Very good. And we're seeing animals in the jungle. So I think this story is about animals all around the world. Am I right? Yes. Let's try this one. What do you think this book could be about? So like I said, you can look at the title and the pictures, but another way you can decide is also looking at the index. Mr. Cody taught you all about parts of a book. Do you remember? So an index can also help us decide what the story is about. Buds, insects, petals, seasons, seeds. Do you think the story is about food, grade 2? No, I don't think so. I think it's about flowers because it talks about seeds and seasons and plants and insects. So this is very helpful to look at the index at the back of a book. So let's go over one more time how we can preview a book. Number 1, we can look at the titles and the pictures. Number 2, we can look at the index at the back of the book or a contents page at the front of the book. And the last way, we can look at the words that are used in the story to help us. When you are reading to help you with prediction is to stop whilst you are reading the story and to predict what will happen next. So let's have a look at this story. It says the giant tries to move her eggs and breaks a basket full of eggs. Oh no! So we can hear from the story that she breaks the eggs. So what do you think will happen next? Remember, I said you should stop and think whilst you are reading your story to make a prediction. I think the eggs are going to go over everybody. While she's wiping egg yolk off her feet, she knocks a sailor off his feet. Oh no, she knocks the boy. What do you think will happen next? Okay, so that is what we call stopping and predicting whilst we are reading the story. I thought this story was about a giant lady at school. Was it about a giant lady at school? No, it was about a giant lady on a bus. So the last part that we should do when predicting is to think of our first prediction and correct it if it was incorrect. It's important to remember that it's okay to make a wrong prediction, grade 2. You don't have to always be right.
Let's see if the teachers now can tell us what their book is about. Tell us what your book is about.
Okay, now I know that I should look at the front cover to help me. It has flowers. Maybe it's about flowers. I'll check the title. Flowers. Oh, definitely about flowers. Let's look at some pages. And more flowers. I predict that this book is all about flowers.
Very good, Miss Angelica. Miss Sarika, can you now tell us what your book is about?
Yes, so I learned that I have to read the title and I have
Yes.
to look at the front cover. So
Yes.
I think my book is about animals in Africa, animals around the world. Not Africa, it's about in the world. I also learned that I have to open the book and I should preview some of the words. Amazon. Mountains of China. So it's about animals in the world.
Very good. Now, Mr. Cody, can you tell us what your book is about?
Yes, my book is about children around the world.
And how do you know that, Mr. Cody?
Well, I learned that if I look at the front cover, I can see pictures and they can help me decide what the story is about. So I see children from all over the world.
Yes.
I can read the title and it says, just like me. So I think this is about children.
Very good.
Teachers did a great job at making predictions. Yes, I think they now understand. I hope you understand how to make a great prediction too. Okay, grade 2, that's all for today. We hope you enjoyed the class and remember to read lots of books and keep predicting. Ryan, are you going to read this book to me now? Yes, I can read it very well. Okay, have a lovely day, grade 2, and don't forget to do the activities. Bye!